Yo, what's up, everyone? I've been back for another review on the channel. First of all, sorry for the background I usually do. It's a really, well, not really, but kind of a mess right now. If you guys want to see, I'll show you, I guess. So let's check this out. Okay, the wine's kind of bad, so let's see. I don't know if it's shown, but yeah. I mean, it's not that big of a mess, but I guess I'm too lazy to remove a bunch of stuff. But anyway, welcome back to another review, and today I'm reviewing Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 4 and Part 5. So I was going to do this a separate video, for each part, but I decided why not do both, because since they both came out last night. So this came a lot faster, by the way, than I expected. I remember when Part 3 ended, I was like, oh my god, we have to wait a whole month? Oh, I thought you were already here. Pretty cool. But so let's talk about it, shall we? Let's start with Part 4, and there will be spoilers, so if you guys have not seen it, spoilers, so yeah. So Part 4 was pretty dang good, okay? I thought Part 4 was awesome. Got a few months time gap, which was pretty cool. I like that. And I really liked Oliver as Spectre. I thought that was pretty cool to see. And yeah, I did have some good points. We'll get that in a minute. So, and I like the time traveling thing we got in this part. My one complaint with the time traveling, it got confusing to me because, like, with the Oliver and Supergirl, like, time travel thing, like, a few years ago with them, I didn't really know if it was really time travel because, yes, they're in their old suits. Oliver looked like, how he did before, kind of. But Supergirl started Bane's, which, I was kind of confused on the part, like, wait, is that, I don't know, I was kind of thinking that was either, that was the past self, or it was just her, the present one back in time, in the old suit. So, I got confused on that. And then the Elseworlds part where, where Oliver, shoots, the evil Superman, he had his longer hair when he did that, when he really had very short hair, and no one questioned about that, even though they questioned Barry with his new suit, like, hey, did you get new suits or something? So, yeah, so kind of confusing, but still, overall, I like the time travel and stuff we got there. And another complaint, what was that? What was the other one? Well, I forgot. Great. If I remember, I'll try to bring it back up. But let's talk about my favorite scene from Part 4, which is pretty obvious, the Flash meets Flash scene. I I screamed when Ezra's Flash appeared. I was like just smiling the whole time. Okay, because that's the first time we got an Ezra's Flash since over like 2 years and a few months. I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say 2.5, but I don't think it's been that long since Justice Week came out. But yeah, so it was super cool seeing Ezra's Flash again until his upcoming movie in 2022, and it was just so awesome seeing him and Grant Gustin's Flash interact. That was just the best thing ever. Okay, that was probably that's been my favorite thing. The crossover, to be 100% honest, I just absolutely love that scene. I think that scene was awesome, and yeah, I just love seeing Ezra's and Grant's Flash interacting with each other. So that was pretty cool. And Oliver did die again, which I think his death was handled a lot better than it was in part one. I did cry yet again, so great job, CW. Maybe cry again like a baby. But yeah. So overall, this part was pretty dang good. I really enjoyed it. Was it my favorite? I don't think it would be, but it was definitely a great part, and I absolutely loved it. If I had to rate it, I'd say maybe 9.9. Just the time travel stuff got a bit confusing there. And yeah, okay, just wondering because my mom usually comes in when I'm talking while I'm like, who are you talking to or something. But yeah, okay, okay. But yeah, so that's my review for part 4, and now let's get to part 5. So in part 5, they think they won. They sort of did, Oliver died making a new world, but in this new world, it's not the exact same. A lot of things different, and now their worlds, the Earths are like together now. Like Supergirl and Black Lightning, are in the same world as the like Flash, Arrow, and the Legends. So I think that's pretty cool now that they're now on the same Earth. I really like that. That should be cool. Oh, and yeah, now I guess that means now Black Lightning is officially part of the Arrowverse since his Earth is in theirs. So yeah, I do have to catch up with Black Lightning. I've never seen this show. I've heard it's pretty good from my friends, so I will definitely watch the show. I don't know when. At some point, I think it's on Netflix, so I might go ahead and watch that at some point. I have heard it's a good show, so yeah, I'll be sure to watch Black Lightning and get catch up on that. So yeah, and I just thought this part was pretty good. One of my complaints was the final battle. It felt, I don't know, it didn't feel like that epic for me. Like when they finally defeated Anti Monitor, I don't know, it just didn't feel like a super epic moment. I don't know why. It just and the CGI, but you know, it's the Arrowverse, so you know how their CGI works. But you know, whatever. But you know, cool seeing the characters back and. Hmm, okay, you're my mom, and my sister. Hmm, okay, but yeah, I don't have much to say on part five. But what was my favorite part? I don't know. Okay, either seeing Bebo back, I thought that was awesome, seeing Bebo back, or the ending where we see the heroes get basically the Justice League, like Hall of Fame, whatever, the table. I thought that was awesome. I absolutely love that scene, and yeah, and the cameos we got from all the other shows, like Swamp Thing, which I really like that show. I'm not a big fan of it, but I thought it was a pretty good show. Titans, I haven't seen season 2 yet. I've seen season 1, but I thought that was pretty good. I need to watch season 2. I've heard it's a lot better than season 1, so try to catch up on Titans because I have heard it's also been renewed for season 3. So yeah, I try to get catch up on Titans. What else they show? Doom Patrol. I've never seen that. I mean, I think I've seen like an episode or two, but that's about it. I don't know. I don't really watch that many DC TV shows besides the Arrowverse, but yeah, but so you know, it's pretty cool seeing a bunch of cameos and Brandon Routh Superman, of course. I'm glad he's back, you know, because I was pretty upset when he died in part 3, but you know, good thing he's still alive and happy, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, but again, my only complaint really is you know, final battle then felt a bit underwhelming, but it was still pretty cool. So yeah, so that's my review for part 5. I'm gonna give it right now 9.9 out of 10. I know I've given all parts a 9.9 out of 10, but I've only really just had 1 or 2 negatives with this with every episode. This has to be my favorite crossover. Probably, okay. I don't know for sure. I might have to rewatch the whole crossover again. My favorite crossover, if it's not this, it's probably I don't know. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I've always said it's Flash versus Arrow. I don't know why I just love that crossover so much, but I don't know. It's either this or the Crisis on Earth X crossover. But you know, again, I have to watch um Crisis on Infinite Earths first because I've seen Crisis on Earth X like 2 or 3 times, and I still love that crossover. So I have to watch this a few more times to fully decide. But as of now, it's up there. It's definitely up there. It's probably my favorite, if not my second favorite. So yeah, but that's my review for Crisis on Infinite Earths. I love this crossover. It was really awesome. Got a few flaws there, but overall, CW did a great job with it, and I loved it. So yeah, if I had to give the whole crossover a rating, I think a 9.5 out of 10. You know, if all 5 together combined, I think a 9.5. Because again, each episode had a negative or 2, so you know, 9.5 out of 10 most likely. So yeah. But what do you guys think of part 4 and 5 and just the whole crossover as a whole? Let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, hope you all enjoy this video. And as always, peace out, guys.